Well, the sim's working. I don't know. Maybe the whole problem is in this doggone game bar that I'm using for a. The only thing I use it for is my frame rate. The frame rate looks good. I mean, 24. Nobody can complain about that while I'm streaming. So we're taking off today. We're taking off from NGU. Yankee November golf uniform. And taking a little 160-mile jaunt over here that got all messed up yesterday. It's about the fourth time I run this flight. Truth be told, I may slew some of it across. Let me go ahead and get started with that here pretty quick. I flew most of this yesterday twice. And had some issues at the end. Maybe it's slew that's causing me the problem. But I'm going to do it anyway, just because I can. Good. Oh, not good. Haven't been able to get maximum speed out of it for a few days. Wait a minute. Where's my microphone? Haven't been able to get maximum speed out of it for a few days, so maximum speed was a good thing for me to hear. That was good news. Until I looked up and found out it was caused by something entirely different that wasn't good news. Like a nosedive about to unrecover from. But I recovered. Okay. So we'll try this. And I might even twist this that way. And maybe that'll work. I'm trying to get just the right position that I can. No, that's not gonna work. That might work though. That should be tight enough. So, trying to get just the right position, and it just doesn't seem to want to cooperate with me. It's either right in my face or it's right in my mouth. It's either right in my mouth or it's too far away. Anyway, so 80 knots is not going to cut it. So we're going to run across here and just kind of mosey towards the line here. Gotta get some speed up though. Yeah, it would be nice to think that I could fly this version at 140 knots would be very nice. Boy, 37 frames per second and streaming. So it's not necessarily a streaming problem. Let's see what happens by the end of it. I'm trying to get nose down enough to grab some speed without going in the red. Was quick to let you know this morning too. And we'll go on back off so I can be ready. I don't see where that's going to work. I'm just going to take my 130 It'll probably give me 110. Man, I'm borderline overspeed right there. Yeah, I see it won't give it to me. So we're coming up on that. We'll raise it right up there to the line. Let's see what it does. It's sure trying. It's sure enough trying, boys. Give it that number. There's that sweet spot. Whoa, I like this. There you go, back it off. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yes. Yes, I'm liking that. Staying out of the yellow, out of the red. Give it some couple number. I'm way off from that. Boy, I'm just flying off there into never land. Anyway, it's okay because I can get 150 out of it without overspeeding. I'll probably get overspeed here a little bit while we may get back on flight path. Flying good this morning though. Yes, I like the way this is maintained. So I'm not really paying attention to the stream. I appreciate you joining today. If you stopped in, I see Arabs, Lurks, K-Ships, another TTV viewer, and Bing Cortana back from yesterday. So appreciate y'all. If you're gonna hang out, y'all gotta reach up there and click follow. I seem to be the only one in here. So anyway, we are flying that last leg yet again, seeing how the new 145 build works, maintaining 148 not indicated for 153 on the true air and ground speed. So I'm tickled with that. That looks real good. Yesterday was kind of a disaster. 37 frames. I can't squalm about that during a stream. No, I'm not going to squirm about that during a stream. That makes Iceman pretty happy. So we'll sit down here this morning and in good spirits and good hopes. About 30 or 40 minutes and then take a couple hours break. And I'll go ahead and post this as leg 32. I know I've got it listed leg 33. My end, actually my flight plan today in the aircraft is all the way to the end at Burkestown. And that's KB Yankee Bravo Kilo Tango will be our end result today about 3 o'clock this afternoon. That's going to be a 1 o'clock flight Eastern. And right now we're just kind of doing makeup time. See if we can get any interest in my flight today. I might even fire up a couple of goodies and see if they work since I'm pressing my luck. I don't know though. That means I've got to fire up SimBrief. I just don't know. maybe I better hold off on that. That might be one too many things to do. Then again, who knows? Who can tell? Can you? Somebody says, new flight. Give me the airline, sir. ICE. Flight number 333. And we're going to go from NGU. It's NGU though, isn't it? GNU or NGU? No, it's NGU. Oh, really? You shouldn't be speeding. You shouldn't be speeding, but I'm going to back you down just because I can, and you're doing such a fine job. This way we can keep you out of the red, keep everybody happy, and go back to filling out a flight plan. We're going to arrive today, sometime this afternoon, at NGU. No, we're going to arrive at Bravo Kilo Tango. Let's see if it recognizes it. Sure it does. Get some pounds out of it. Airframe's all messed up. I know they had a 145 before. This I'm going to give us 2, and it is the only suggested, so I'm going to go ahead and save this flight, generate it, so that I may load it. And then we're going to give something a shot that's not been working right. And we'll see if I can make it work. I've done this before and it never works. So, I mean, I've seen it work, but only sporadically. So, I'll bring this up. Bring up these, take a bite out of this, overlay, streaming, bite that, copy, paste. And he tells me I gotta do this every time. So, I'm gonna do it every time. So, this would have been told. Says, Iceman, you know you got to do this all the time. You know you got to do this all the time. Well, I don't know. that just looks too big. But I'm going to transition over and see how it looks. And unlock it down. And I'm just going to leave it up there at top since everything else looks good. I still got 34 frames, 36, 38 frames. I mean, 40 frames a second during a stream. I can't complain about that performance. Good morning, Nat Zelly. Nat Zelly, appreciate you stopping in to the Icebox, where everything is cool except the coffee. I don't like cold coffee, but everything is cool. Cool in the heavy. Cool in the heavy today. Apparently my Wi-Fi isn't liking an extra connection with the does that mean somebody? No, that's announcements. No, I wasn't awake. And today's streaming day, so don't bother me. I'm sorry, I can talk that way to my daughter. Hello, honey. Mama ain't happy, nobody happy. That mama ain't never happy. That mama ain't never happy. I feel sorry for her husband. Of course, I always have. Yes, honey. Let's see. So if you're stopping in for the first time, it's the World Tour leg number 33 will be coming up. I'm finishing leg 32. I did it yesterday a number of times, got most of the way across here. Could see the airport by the end of it, about 30 miles out. Maybe a little less, but I just thought I'd fly it this morning, give you guys the benefit of the end of the trip. Because the end of the trip really meant nothing and never did get landed yesterday. And got a new bird this morning. Got a new bird, 140 knots. True airspeed, loving every minute of it. 140 knots indicated. Everything's on board just right this morning. Happy. Happy. We have a, where'd it go? Where'd my happy sign go? There we go. We are happy. I'll have to figure out a way to maybe not. I don't know. I think I'm just going to do that. Happy. Let's see. It doesn't show. Oh well. Let's see. If I come off of it a distance. Maybe if I get it in the light. Happy. That's what we are. Happy. Yeah, it's not showing. It's not showing. Even backing it off doesn't show it. Happy. Anyway, the sign's not going to work with the green screen. Non-background. So just for shoots and ladders, let's see. Nothing but dunes. just like it says. So we're good with that. We're good with that. 40 frames per second. That's right. We are good with that. At an altitude of about 4,000, about 4,000, 4,050, and that's what it's showing on the altimeter. So everything's square there. I know it's early. I know it's early for the East Coast, and I'm hoping old David Noel will be able to join us this afternoon. It'll be kind of early for him too. We started talking yesterday about a Sunday specialty flight, more along the lines of a tour of fascinating places that we've encountered or intend to encounter, or more to the point, and intend on flying right over and missing all of. Well, that's good. That's good size. It's not too big and obtrusive. Shows what I needed to. So far, so good. At 45 frames per second during a stream, guys, with excellent millibars. Yeah, I'm happy with that. On that note, I'm gonna leave you for just a moment and be right back. Be right back. You know what? You're right. I do have me muted, and I knew that as soon as you said it. I had Discord live, but I was indeed muted. Do you hear the music? That's what I want to know. J Bob, talk to me. I'm sorry. I muted it when I went to the bathroom, and then I shut the mic and the camera down anyway. So, okay, what about the music? Do you hear the music? Because if I'm the only one that's hearing that, I'm going to shut it off. Question out there now is, I sound good, but what about the music? Do you hear the music? Because that's the only option I've found to the music is this obnoxious stuff that YouTube's giving out on their freebies. And it says I can play these all day long. These are stream beats. Good morning, Cargo Fire. Hey, good morning to you. Welcome into the Ice Box. Cargo Fire, I believe, is a streamer. Yeah, that's what I thought. Shouting out Cargo Fire here. Give me just a second to get back to you.
Let's see.
Stream Elements is live.
And I'm going to leave it at that. CJK.
That worked.
Thank you so much for the channel logo and new graphics. And that's going to be a wrap, guys.
Little clip from Cargo Fire's stream. Nice touchdown in the big old boat. Appreciate you stopping by, Cargo. Welcome to the Icebox. This morning I'm really just arriving at my destination yesterday from the world tour, just kind of making it legit. We had a bit of a memory leak or something happened at the end of the flight yesterday. Believe it or not, yeah, the strip is like right below me. We'll take off here at 1300 today, Eastern, and head on across in Australia. Just skirting the top of Australia. We had plans to go to New Zealand. I'm still taking suggestions from everybody and anybody whether we should make the trek all the way down to New Zealand. That is a trek that's going to take the better side of a month to go down and back up. And you can't jump across from Australia. I can't make it in the helicopter. I'm not trying it. So does anybody hear that music or not? Cargo Fire, talk to me, buddy. You hear that music? Reach up there and follow. That would be an honor this morning to have you follow me. I don't think you followed me the last time you was in here. But welcome in. You're welcome just to lurk. That's cool too. I want to know if that... Okay, yeah, I hear the music. Okay, as long as that nonsense not the only one in my head. At least it's a little better than that elevator crap I was playing out of here the last time I was forced to find something. But it's just, how come you don't have no music going, man? Well, because I'm into rock, but I'm not into rocks being thrown at me. That headbanger stuff hurts. So everybody, if you're new to the Icebox, appreciate you stopping in. Welcome, Nat Zelly, new viewer. Hadn't seen before, hadn't noticed. Maybe it's me. Are you a streamer? Nat Zelly, talk to me. Are you a streamer, or are you a pilot? Are you a real world pilot? Are you just flying with us? Are you gonna fly with us? Or are you just a lurker, which is cool. Lurkers are cool. Every bit of support on these Twitch servers is a great help to the streamer. It's not worth doing this. I got to cut all my resolutions back. I got a 4K curved in front of me, and I got to shut everything way back just to be able to stream these on any given day. I can't seem to get down, Dave. This ain't working. How come I'm not getting down? All right, let's see. Establish a GTC. Shut the autopilot back off. Lower your engines and descend. AB8, navigate. Then try to tell you guys what the fuck's going on. So we'll spend the next 4 or 5 hours right here. There's really nothing out here. There's a river. You know what they say, the Nile. I don't know what they say, but I figured you did. So, welcome to Nagur. Somebody tell me how to pronounce where I'm at. Somebody come in my Discord or stop in on Hype and say hello. I am on the Hype Discord for live comms. I'll post that here real quick while I'm at 100 feet descending. Was that a set or what? I enjoyed that landing. This bird is really just becoming a honor to fly, a pleasure to use every week. Let's see, I don't want to sit there.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen?
Gets better and better.
It is time once again for the cargo fire. We are going to be doing something special here today. We're going to be doing some Forza Horizon 5, and then also too we're going to be checking out the fly-by-wire 320 NX. Basically the experimental version later on, but luckily we were able to do both here this morning. We're going to run a little bit over our usual stoppage time of 7 a.m. Pacific, but the good news here is that we're back here in Forza, and I've been wanting to do some seasonals and also to kind of just check out what new cars we have here to win this morning. And Mr. Merwaz, how are you doing, my dude? Silly Willy. So, welcome on in, Mr. Merwaz. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. I don't think I've seen you really for the last 3 days. How you been, man? How have the elves been treating you? So, usually with this, we're just gonna start with some seasonals. In order for us to, wow, in order for us to do this photo challenge, Heal Trident, I think we have to essentially do all of the other challenges first. So I'm thinking what we'll probably do to start things off is yeah, we'll do a Horizon tour. We'll do a Horizon tour. My lovely elf, had my lovely elf here today. Not seen her in 3 weeks, so it's been good. We go and have pizza tomorrow. Wow. I hope you guys have a great time. I hope you guys have a great time, Merlaz. It's nice to have. It must be nice to have so many elves in your life.
So I just don't see a whole lot to do till about 1 o'clock. So catch me come later. That was the end of Flight 32. We'll take it up here in about 4 hours, 5 hours at Niguru in North Australia. Came out of Darwin yesterday. I'm going to go ahead and kick this down to, let's see, kick this down to low idle. You got to hit these 2 switches here. I have a switch in the cockpit here with me that does that on my throttle for me. And other than that, I can shut my lights off and say good evening and good day, good morning. Thanks for stopping in. This will be the end of the Flight 32 with the World Tour, and we'll take this back up with Flight 33 in about 3 hours. Appreciate you being with us today. I don't have that one set right. Don't think this is going to work. In fact, I'm sure it's not. For sure it's not. Gonna work. Why?